your name?
My name's Eva.
Okay, how are you today?
I feel very nervous because I didn't prepare well for the speaking test.
For this topic, right?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Alright, so now in this first part of the test, I'm going to ask you some questions about yourself. So, Eva, how do you usually spend your weekends?
I usually spend my weekend on the most time. I more study about many subjects at school, and in the evening, on the days in the weekend, I usually spend time to play some game to relax after school.
Good. Which is your favorite part of the weekend?
My favorite part of the weekend may be Monday because it is a new day of week. It gives me more energy to do anything, and I want it to be the best day of the week.
Of the week, yeah? And which is your favorite part of the weekend?
Weekend. My favorite part of the weekend is Sunday because in Sunday I have a lot of free time to do anything like playing sport with my friends, and which can make me release stress after a busy week.
Okay, and let have some cereal. Okay, great. Do you think your weekends are long enough?
I think my weekend are long enough because just this weekend I can manage to do many things like study or some things important in my life. Because if the week are too long, I think it will waste, and we cannot do many useful things to suit a long week.
Okay. And how important do you think is it to have free time at the weekends?
I think it's really, really important to have free time because in free time we can do things that release stress, let off some steam, which improve our mental as well as with physical health after work, also after study.
Perfect. Okay. So now I'm going to give you a topic, and I'd like you to talk about it for 1-2 minutes. Before you talk, you'll have 1 minute to think about what you're going to say, and you can make notes if you wish. Okay? So here is some paper and a pencil to make notes, and here is your topic. So describe an interesting discussion you had about how you spend your money. You should say who you had the discussion with, why you discussed this topic, what the result of the discussion was, and explain why this discussion was interesting for you. Okay, so you have 1 minute to prepare.
Today, I would like to describe an interesting discussion that I had about how I spend my money. I had a discussion with my older friends, specifically is my uncle. He's have a lot of experience in life, which is really helps me a lot in my life. And the reason why I discuss this topic that because it's really useful for me. I explained to him that how I spend my money, that I always save my money and use it on useful things like makeup, some things that I am really need, like makeup or study things. Also, the result of the discussion was really amazing. After hearing that, he encouraged me to continue this habit, and also he gives me a lot of advices to earn more money in the future. I think this discussion was really interesting to me, and I felt really satisfied because he has explained to me a lot.
Perfect. Okay. So a bit less than 2 minutes, which is great. Okay, so we've been talking about an interesting discussion we had about how you spend your money, and I'd like to ask you some questions related to this now. So, Eva, why do some parents give their children money to spend each week?
I think some parents give their children money each week because they want children can learn how to use money early in their life, and also give money can help children buy things that they need. That's it.
Okay. So, do you think that schools should teach children how to manage money?
Yes, I think it's really significant for school to teach students about how to spend money because it can help money earn their because it can help children earn their money and how to use money carefully in the future.
Okay. Or sensibly, yeah? Okay. Do you think it's a good idea for students to earn money while studying?
I think it's quite good because they should manage about earning money and studying instead of earning money on the time. They should also study too because when they study, they will have skill and experience to make money in the future.
Okay, good. Do you think it is true that in today's society, money cannot buy happiness?
I think it doesn't too much in our life now because money can buy some. Can you repeat?
So, do you think that it's true that in today's society, money cannot buy happiness?
Happiness. I think it's not quite true because today money can buy many happiness in our life, such as when we earn a lot of money, we can use that financial to improve our mental health when we feel stressed in our work, and also can use that money to hang out with friends, which is really useful for us.
Okay. So, and what disadvantages are there in a society where the gap between rich and poor is very large?
The advantages between poor and rich.
So, what disadvantages are there in a society where the gap between rich and poor is very large? So there are a lot of very rich people, wealthy people, yeah, and very poor people. So and almost no middle class. So what disadvantages of this kind of society?
Uh, it has big disadvantages because when the gap between poor and rich is so big, the life is not fair for poor people, and also rich people will have more benefits in our life because their financial is far much than poor people, and that poor people can be harmed in life and they cannot doing anything.
Okay. And do you think richer countries have a responsibility to help poor countries? Okay. Do you think richer countries have a responsibility to help poor countries? So we have rich countries, yeah, and poor countries. So do you think that rich countries should help poor countries? Yeah.
Yes, I think rich countries should have poor country because when they have poor country, their money, their financial can help them have a better life and also improve their countries like financial or environment.
Okay, great. Okay, this is the end of the test. Thank you. Goodbye. Good job.
Goodbye.